In addition to being a successful actor and director, Rob Reiner tragically passed away in 2025. In this video, you'll discover what life was like for this artist. Robert Norman Reiner, born March 6, 1947 in Bronx, New York, gained national prominence through television, starring as Mike "Meathead" Stivic in the hit CBS sitcom All in the Family. However, it was as a film director that Reiner achieved an even greater level of recognition, demonstrating remarkable versatility in his projects. His directorial debut was with the mockumentary This Is Spinal Tap, which became a cult classic. In the following years, he directed a series of films that became very popular and acclaimed, such as The Princess Bride, Stand By Me, When Harry Met Sally, Misery, and A Few Good Men. Rob Reiner continued to direct and produce films across several decades, including dramas such as The American President and the award-winning The Bucket List. In more recent years, he directed features like Shock and Awe and the biographical drama Being Charlie. Throughout his career, Rob Reiner demonstrated an undeniable talent for storytelling, both in front of and behind the camera, solidifying his name as a central and influential figure in Hollywood. The news of the death of Robert Norman Reiner on December 14, 2025, resonated as a profound shock in Hollywood and the global film community. At 78 years old, Reiner, along with his wife, Michelle Singer Reiner, were found dead in their luxurious residence in Brentwood, an upscale suburb of Los Angeles. The event took on dramatic and somber dimensions when authorities from the Los Angeles Police Department arrested his son, Nick Reiner, as a suspect in the crime. Rob Reiner's car collection reflected the evolution of his career and his passions, with each vehicle chosen not only for its luxury, but for the significance it held. The total value of his main collection was close to $900,000. Among the models he owned were Tesla Model S, valued at around $100,000. The Tesla represented Reiner's activist and environmentally conscious side. This electric vehicle, with its silent efficiency, became his everyday car. Ferrari 488, a high-performance sports car, valued at $300,000, which injected excitement into the collection. Purchased during the celebration phase after the release of The Bucket List, the Italian supercar was used for spontaneous weekend trips, mirroring the enthusiasm of his new path as a director. And Rolls-Royce Phantom, the most expensive car in his garage, valued at around $500,000. Acquired after the great box office success of A Few Good Men, this majestic vehicle was his favorite for gala events. For Reiner, the car symbolized the quiet confidence he brought to his films, representing a piece of old Hollywood. Rob Reiner has accumulated a multi-million-dollar fortune and spared no expense on his real estate portfolio, which reflects his success and versatility. His main residence for many years was the Brentwood Serene Retreat, a mansion valued at $13 million at the time of the text. Purchased in the early 90s for about $4,750,000 from friend and mentor Norman Lear, the residence held sentimental as well as historical value, as it was built in 1936 and had belonged to Henry Fonda. The New England-style house, covering about 930 square meters, featured 6 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, staff quarters, a swimming pool, and a pavilion, and was described by Reiner himself as exactly the kind of house he always wanted. In addition, Reiner owned other luxury properties that served as investments and retreats. The majestic Beverly Hills estate, a luxurious property which he used as a testament to timeless luxury, featuring a grand foyer, gourmet kitchen, home theater, and a climate-controlled cellar for hundreds of bottles, representing the pinnacle of his directorial triumphs. The Malibu Seaside Escape, valued at $17 million, this retreat in Malibu Colony, acquired for approximately $4 million in the 90s, offered a coastal contrast. With panoramic views, high ceilings, and an infinity-edge pool, he frequently rented it out, generating a monthly income ranging from $100,000 to $150,000 during high season, showcasing his investor side in the luxury rental market. Rob Reiner is a name synonymous with success in Hollywood, and his remarkable versatility as an actor, director, producer, and businessman has allowed him to accumulate one of the industry's most solid fortunes. At the peak of his career, his films had a combined worldwide box office gross exceeding the $1 billion mark. Reiner was also one of the founders of Castle Rock Entertainment in 1987, a production company that launched cinema and TV successes, such as the iconic series Seinfeld. The success of this venture and the profits obtained from the distribution of these blockbusters were, undoubtedly, the largest source of his wealth. A notable example of his directorial success is the courtroom drama, A Few Good Men, which grossed an impressive $243 million globally. In advertising, Reiner also lent his name and image. In 2018, for example, he and his wife, Michelle Singer, ran a campaign for the organization Kids Promise, which he helped found, in addition to using his influence for progressive political and environmental causes, such as using his Tesla Model S to symbolize his advocacy against climate change. Even without knowing the exact real-time value of his fortune based on the lifestyle he leads and his successful ventures, it is certain that Rob Reiner possesses a multi-million-dollar net worth. To be more precise, Forbes and the Richest estimated that his fortune reached $200 million at the height of his career. In any case, it is undeniable that Rob Reiner made history with his financial and creative success.
Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, deals to satisfy your curiosity.